tuana o loto fi mai lunga Samoa ia mua mua lea tua I mea uma Samoa ia tau tuana
What's up, everybody? How we doing? This is David Minnie, Samoan Watchman, with a pop-up live. And I just wanted to share. I was cleaning up today, working in the backyard, and just putting things away. And I decided to create me a little workstation. So I got me this fancy work table right here, over from Scraps R Us, and it was on sale today, $3.99. It's got the wibble action. Look at that. Wobble action. And anyways, today I wanted to update you guys live from the side of the shed to give you an update on the Coco, the Samoan staff. All right, so let me show you where I'm at now. I think last I was sanding away and starting to get to the nameplate, but let me show you what we got today. All right, so here she is. I finally got the two pieces together. Start with the bottom, shave this foot down. Let's see. What's up, Burns? Hey, you're the first one. Welcome, brother. Yep. Welcome. Beer drinking Aussie. What's going on, mate? How you doing? Thank you, brother, for being here. Just showing off my chief staff and the progress that I've made. I made a couple of videos on it so far. I just want to give you an update of where I'm at now. Work on it a little bit, maybe alive. So this staff is for the chief when he speaks, and it's going to be a gift to my father-in-law, who's just taking the title for his family to be the chief, and so he needs a staff. This is 2 plain dowel rods. They're just solid circular dowel rods. I couldn't find one to be 6 foot, so I bought 2 4-footers, and I mated them together. What's up, Scott? Welcome, brother. Hey, man. Shout out to Level Round, bro. Level Head. I was watching you guys perform, man. You guys are cool, man. I like it. I hear you guys might make a West Coast tour. Let me know, man. Might jump in with you guys. So Let's see. Oh, break time. Right on. Thanks for joining us, brother. And yeah, appreciate it, Gary. So let's see. I made them right here, and we got the traditional spiral of the chief staff and the handle, and then there's the head. I decided to put the ball. There's a triangular shape. Sometimes there's a square or just a regular staff. Sometimes it's the natural. They leave the natural branch alone. So we have the nameplate, which is not going to stay like that. I'm going to carve it down to a fancy kind of font and put some tribal design. And here goes the spiral, all done by hand. It's 100%. Well, never mind. I got a Dremel. There's the handle, some tribal design in there. I'll put some scripture in between, some scripture along here, and got this, the ball. So I've used, let's see, mostly hand and chisel or hammer chisel, a little bit of Dremel work, and then let's see, what else did I use? Used the file down the peg, the foot, and let's see, what else did I use? Oh, a little bit of sanding blocks. And so what I did was I drew out the design with pen, and then I drilled holes into it with a regular drill, and all along down the spiral, and then I just started chipping away to make these big grooves. You can see the flat, all the flat spots right here from the chisel. Use a flat chisel, wide chisel, and right here I kind of drilled too deep into it. I drilled too deep into it, so I had to buy some wood filler. Never worked with wood filler today, but I got this, and I'm going to work with it again today. Let's see. Now, the trickiest part of this project, because as you can see, I got this 4 foot piece, and this 4 foot piece. The trickiest part was to merge it together. Normally, when you make this, it's a branch or a stick that they get from a tree. Sometimes they'll grow two trees together to make a natural spiral. And the trickiest part was to figure out how I was going to make this dowel with this dowel. And I'm going to make a compilation, full video of all the pieces and all the stuff, all the different phases that this thing went through. What I did was this part ended actually right here, and I shaved it all down to make the male piece. So this one here goes into this, and the other tricky part was to bore this out without a drill. I don't have a drill. If I had a drill with some boring heads, that would have made it a lot easier. A lot easier. That would have shaved probably days off of this project. So you can see it's not a perfect mate. Uh, this male piece went into this female piece. I shaved that down even thinner, uh, so that I can fill it with some Gorilla Glue. And these are just some of the chisels I used. Here's my assistant for today, DJ. Hello. What do you think about my project?
Since it's not fully done, I'll give it a 9 out of 1.
A 9 out of 1?
No, not a 9 out of 1. Like a 9 out of 1.
9 out of 1, that's really good.
9 out of 16.
9 out of 16?
Yes.
I never heard of that kind of rating scale.
So you got your song is just 9% of it, and you gotta reach 16.
Okay. All right, so let me see if I can flip this camera. There we go. All right, so yep. So you can see it's not a perfect mate, but I have an idea for that. This was the closest I could get for this uneven edge to match up with this even edge. Using hand tools. So, and zero. I gotta add. I use zero measuring tools. This is all eyeballed, and you know, just yeah, that spiral was all by hand and eyeball, not one single measuring tool. So what I'm going to do today is to complete this merge. I'm going to fill the rest with it's already wood Gorilla Glue in here, but I'm going to use Gorilla Glue's wood filler to fill in the rest. So I'm going to do that with you guys live, and then I'm going to let that dry, and I'm going to sand it down all the way around, and then you'll see that it gives off, you know, maybe an illusion. I don't know, but it's going to look even. Like even this piece right here that chipped off, I'm going to fix that because I'm going to shave everything else down. This I'm going to bring down a little bit, and it's going to look like this. It's going to go perfectly into this piece, which this is the original width of the project pieces. I'm going to bring this down too, and then I'm just going to continue to contour all of this down. And I was going to bring this a lot thinner. There's a lot of cheap stabs where it's a lot thinner than this, but kind of like the V, the contour shape of this. So it's kind of like a big giant spike. As you can see right here, just going to make it a little thinner so that I can bring this down. So that's it. That's what it's going to look like when it's done. This is my first time using these products. And I went into Ace Hardware and Walmart just kind of thinking in my head, like, there's got to be a product that will do this, and that. And yeah, I didn't know about wood filler. Let me show you how good wood filler looks now that I got the camera. So I drilled way too deep here, and I filled it up with wood filler. It's like a mud kind of. It was like kind of like the consistency of Play-Doh, but it was like this olive green color, and it dries like cement. I mean, it's really good stuff, and it doesn't need to match the wood because I'm going to be painting it. I was going to paint it today, but I realized I still got to finish this part up before I paint over. And then after I paint, I'm going to carve these letters down into the right font, and also take out the hole right there that should be in the A's, and take those out. And also this is going to be flat. It's not going to be, well, I might keep the round. Yeah, I might keep the round shape. But there's definitely going to be Samoan tribal design in the lettering. What's up? Super califragilistic. Good to see you. All right. And so I'm going with a dark brown paint. I have two different options. One is going to be a flat paint, and one is going to have um, speckles in it to it will give like this kind of design where it's tiny. It's brown with lighter brown. So yeah, thank you. Thanks, Supercalifragilistic. I can never say your name right. So yeah, let me give you a view of what it looks like standing up. I finally got the two pieces together now. Don't fall over. All right, let me turn the camera. So that's her. All by hand. I love doing this. And it just, it's so smooth after you sand it, oh, now it's not turning. Oh, because it's in the dirt. All right, so today I'm going to do some wood fill. DJ. Sorry. All right. Here. Hold this right here.
This?
Yeah. Keep it ready. So this stuff comes out in this like really grainy paste kind of deal, right? You gotta really squeeze this thing out.
Yeah, I'll hold it. So it's just.
It feels like almost like a wet, coarse sand. I'll just work with a little bit at a time because this thing dries pretty quick, and if I bring a lot out, it's gonna dry before
You can even smooth it out.
before I use it all. So I'm gonna really pack it in there. I got some deep cracks to fill. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. And I just pack it in there, scrape out the excess. Feels like kind of like you work with bricks. I'm using the back of the knife to pack it in there. This is really therapeutic. You know what that word means?
I do not know because I was just learning about weather.
Move your finger. This is a knife. Get it right here. Move your hand. Move this hand. Right here again. Oh, I wasn't using the back of the knife. I like the back of the knife because it's got the flatter edge. And you can really push it down in. If you use the skinny side, it's just gonna take some of it out. It's gonna wedge in there. So get some more. Really gotta squeeze that stuff out.
Oh my goodness.
What?
It looks like that.
How do you know it's like anybody's food?
I'm matching it with the stuff I have saved through the past 1 year or 9 years.
I'm pretty sure there's a better tool to use for this.
I'm trying not to drop the
Sorry about all the traffic noise. We have
we are like
the street is right behind us.
not behind us, it's just like at our left side.
Oh, behind our house.
Or you could put it like that.
Let me see.
I'm using my fingers though.
I used my finger for that. You know what? I think y'all are right. Let me be like rescue and get some music.
That's Mount.
All over.
Orange is the
Oh, the cold call. Cold. Burger, break. There's some kind of phrase about that. This is Chief Staff. Oh yeah, I didn't show you. I got some design here already. I did show that. Yep. So just finishing it off. Exactly. Doing a staff mate here. And so I got the male piece in about this deep to this piece. Pour this out. I filled it up with Gorilla Glue, wood glue, and then I let that settle. And now I'm just gonna fill up the gaps here with Gorilla Glue's here wood filler. Put this wood filler in here. Put it from
staff mate.
staff mate.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Mate, putting it in. This stuff, this part, show the camera now. It's really flush. I think I'm gonna use one.
Who's I bright every day?
On the wood part of it.
I bright every day. Hello.
What do you see? Got my second picture. Cameraman.
Hello. Not just cameraman. I just fixed the whole TV. I got the remote back. Got ready. And also I do cameras. And also everything.
Still doing pretty good. I got a little bit more to fill. And using the blade to pack it into these gaps. Hold it right here. down anyway. All right, I'll be fine. Using it very sparingly. I don't want to sand down in an air pocket. Magic. But,
It looks like that's more like chisel part.
now I'm gonna fill this gap right here with blue. I'm sorry.
Dude, that looks like someone bit it. Okay. Yep. It is a fucking name.
Live.
B Dream
Live.
Dowsy. Oh wait. How long have you been working on the staff?
A couple of months. Took a few breaks.
But
Took a few breaks and
1 year.
I started.
What song is this?
Yeah, her father-in-law already went to Zoom with his project, rebuilding his house, and we're picking a family, Chief Kyler. That's what this is for. Yeah, I really kick this one on, fill up that gap. Start shaving it down as soon as it's all dry. Which doesn't look like it's. Take that. Yeah, damn. Look how this. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that on there. Start. Yeah. Start painting that as soon as get this to dry off. So there we go. Merge the two. I already merged the two pieces. Now I fill the gap. I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna sand all this area down. Have it contour down. Put some travel design here. Travel design nameplate. And travel design.
Is it 6 feet?
Yeah, it's about 6
The whole thing connected together. This is what the chief is going to be looking like while holding it. Apparently, when he comes back.
So, I'm gonna have this in it. Just went over it one time. Flowers. Just kind of outlining of it. Yeah, I've been thinking about this project for months. We'll start working on it for like half an hour or so, and I'll put it away. Or stop working on it. And it would just sit in the closet or next to my desk for months. That's the update. Tomorrow we will do painting. Paint the brown on here. I'll do the 2 different browns that I got. You guys can see. And then start putting in the travel design on the letter here. It's going to look a lot prettier than the draft. This is just kind of a rough draft.
The name.
There we go. That spiral I love. Pretty happy about the turnout with that being that it was done by hand. So yeah, here we are, guys. Just want to keep you guys updated on that. Absolutely, I'm gonna go get this stuff off my hand before I start looking like Midas over here. But the gold is gonna be like, what is this? Olive. Oh, that was it. Ready for your final thoughts on today?
No.
All right, y'all. That was it for today. Up for meeting tomorrow. Oh, actually, other than that, I would do that. Guys, Tristan, bye. Appreciate you. Beer drink. I drink it every day. Welcome, butter. Tristan, fragilistic. Oh, Enclave. What's up, man? I didn't see you were here. If you're still here, spam shake. Absolutely. We're going to make it happen. We're going to get rich off of spam shakes. Yeah, leather is something I want to get into. I work with glass, wood, and I'm trying to do stone. Recently learned what I did wrong with stone. I got rock. And yeah, I was carving them. They did not cut. I very something I want. I was do like a plate because I went to Utah for my mother-in-law's birthday. Yeah, we went to Utah to celebrate my mother-in-law's birthday last year, and I had grabbed all these stones from the Utah desert. Nice, beautiful red stone, and actually, nobody wanted to stop the car in the middle of the desert, so I grabbed that on the side of a McDonald's out there in St. George, Utah. But yeah, I was from Utah, and I'm pretty sure it's their desert stone. But yeah, I brought like 9 boulders home so I can carve into, make nameplates as a little memorabilia, for celebrating my mother-in-law's 60th birthday. So yeah, that would be a project to work on. I definitely want to get into some stone. I want to make a weapon out of stones. I'm gonna find a big rock. But I love working with the wood. It's just messy, But I have a couple projects I need. Actually, this staff, this is just part of the ensemble. This is the bigger piece, but the chief actually holds 2 different things when he's speaking in front of the council or in front of the village. It's a little shorter piece. It's a beautiful brush, like a hand broom, So it's a little. Actually, it's a smaller piece, but it's going to take a lot of work because I need to go find a long coconut. Apparently, I need a long coconut in order to smash. Thank you. I need a. Yeah, it's interesting. So you think about it. Looks like a weave. like a wig, right? That's what it looks like. Our little hand broom, and that's what the chief holds. And I was looking at it, and I was like, okay, I can strip down some bark to make this thing. I'll give you guys a picture. But apparently, yeah, you need to find a long coconut and beat down the long coconut, and then um, that's how you get the what do you call it? That's how you get the fui. It's the thing that the chief holds. Let's see. I think I have a picture of it here. Let me grab it. Let's see. Where am I? Videos. Okay, right here. So you see the thing that he's holding. The staff is what he's holding in his right hand, coco, and in his left hand, that long, uh, hairy thing. That is like it was a broom that we used back in the day. But this is the traditional attire, or what do you call it, accessories that the chief holds. So I'm pretty much almost done with the staff. I got to get the tribal and the paint on there. But the fluid, what he's holding in his left hand over his shoulder, that is, you see how long that is. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna strip down some bark and make something like that. Just weave it and braid it, really fine, and attach it to a handle. But apparently, you're supposed to find a long coconut, and you beat down the coconut to where um, it makes all those hairs. Yeah, so I don't know. I got a little bit of advice from my stepfather about it, and he said you got to find a long coconut. And I'm like, man, we don't. So it's like a football shaped coconut that you sit there for hours and you just keep beating on it, and it breaks down into these long fibers, and that's what you use to make the fluid like that. Let me see if anybody else. Yeah, he's got it over his shoulder. You see that? Right, my staff looks more like his. Let's see. There's another coco staff and fluid. There's a staff and fluid hanging on a tree. Right, so there's different styles to these things. Here's an old school chief way back in the day. And yeah, so that's the plan, y'all. That's what I'm gonna do. Um, yeah, so it's been a fun project. Really proud of progress I made for someone who doesn't know jack about making this. There's people who do this as a profession. There's people that do this, because that's their position in their village, is to work on these things and make these things. So it's pretty cool that we're able to just come up with it. You know, let's see, cool weapon. Yeah, I got some weapon. I got some stuff I'm gonna show you guys. Look, Samoans have really cool wooden blunt um, melee weapons that they used to use back in the day. Um, Axes and there's a sword sort of deal that they use. Today they use it when they dance. We don't battle other villages anymore. But yeah, so we got it all made it up and fill up the gaps. Next step again is to add tribal and paint it. I'm done sanding, done carving. I'm just tired of it. I want to move on to the next phase. So we'll get these things up there. Um, but yeah, man, peace to all you guys. Appreciate y'all. I'll see you guys in the chat. I was, wherever we stop by. Are you? No, not me. Uh, I don't think I have it in me to be a team. I just the opportunity's there, but the responsibility and the back and forth, going back from the village and here, and the knowledge of the language is another thing. I don't speak the language as fluent as I should, or as I could have. But my father-in-law took the title, and so he just went to the islands last week for the first time in, I don't know, 20 something years maybe. And he's going there to take his family title for the chief, and so yeah, I made this for him. So I'm gonna be sending it over to him, or maybe I'll just have it here ready for when he comes back to do the whole blessings and all that, the ceremony and all that stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, it's just been something fun to work on, and the next project will be the Fui. The Fui, and after that, I have some weaponry I'm going to do. All right. Um, so yeah, I got a glass. I got a couple glass pieces I need to make for some people. One for Steve Harloha and one for myself. So I got some cool glass pieces that I'm gonna be. Oh, one for. I'll make keep that one a secret. I got another one I'm making for a buddy of mine. Some of you guys might know him. He's a singer. I'll give you that hint. So yeah. Other than that, just wanted to get up here and show you a little bit about what I'm doing now. I'll take a break from the yard work and recycling. Building my recycling mountain over there. And, and that's it. Anyways, I'm out, you guys. Peace and blessings to you all. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hope you guys are doing well. Um, you know, call your loved ones. I lost a good friend the other day, and I just wish I was in contact with him more. You know, and you know how it is. And so, um, yeah, take care of yourself. Work on your health. Eat better. I'm eating better now, and I'm feeling better. Getting full a lot easier. I'm gonna go do my walk in a little bit. I might go live on my walk. I gotta walk up this hill, and that's it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Peace, love, and that's it.